Great heroes carry their journey's burdens, not on their shoulders, but in their hearts. Okay, so I'm gonna fill everybody in who may be watching this after the fact, because I don't really know who may be watching it now or later. A little scatterbrained. Just woke up. So as you may have noticed, this is not the Void, and don't worry, it is coming back. But I've been a little bit out of sorts, kind of my own fault. Haven't been getting as much sleep as I should have, and so I went to bed like, I don't know, 4.5 hours ago, and I woke up and I wanted to live stream, but I don't really have the mindset to do the Void, which is an awesome game and I do want to do more of, but I need a break from it just for this week because I don't have the brain power to manage all of the color and the thought processes and the vague story elements and remember this and remember that. I'm not there. So I'm going to play something that I really, really love. I've played over 60 hours of this game. I'm a big fan of board games. Digital format, or I guess analog format, reality, whichever you prefer. They're awesome games. Board games are great. They get people together. I like to play with my friends. I like to play with other people. And this is a good one. I'll kind of let it explain itself as we go, sort of teach you as I'm playing through the game itself. We are going to play against human opponents. I haven't played as much against actual people, but that's okay. I still have enough of an idea what I'm doing. Holy crap, that guy's played a lot. That is the highest level I have ever seen in this game. But anyway, this week we're taking a break from our regularly scheduled programming for some more casual, relaxed gameplay. I hope everybody can be okay with that for a week. I'm sure that you guys are. Every one of you has always been very supportive when I've said that I need a little bit of a break or have to take a week off or something like that. No one's really ever minded, so let's do this. Who do I want to play? Alright, so we're dealing with River, Mercurio. I'm going to try playing with Horus. I haven't played with him recently. He's a lot of fun. I like Horus. Stealth and Settlements. Doubles income gain from settlements. Ignore the mountain movement penalty. +1 magic. I'm going to take ignoring the mountain just to increase his mobility as much as possible. We're going to go for a simple win, which is going to be a Kingslayer victory. He's already got pretty good stats everywhere except for spell casting, so I'm going to give him, not that one, Favor. which lets him start with 2 extra points, essentially. So the object of the game is to become the next king or queen of the world of ARMELLO. You do that by obtaining one of 4 different victory conditions. The easiest of those to obtain is, well, they're all pretty difficult, but the most common one to obtain is the prestige victory, which is just have the most number of prestige points at the end of the game. If you can kill the king, that is a Kingslayer victory, and the king's health will decay over time, so towards the end of the game there tends to be a rush to go and kill him off. If you can obtain 4 spirit stones and get into the palace and cleanse the king, that's a spirit stone victory because the king is infected. And if you can actually get your infection up higher than the king, get into the palace and kill him, that's a rot victory. And that one's the most difficult to get. Okay, so let's see what we've got here. Find out who's going first. Alright, so I'm gonna go mostly for... Alright, now I need to increase one of my stats here. Wits would be nice. First, okay, we're gonna go for a wit increase. Just so I have a few extra cards that I can draw in my hand. How far away am I? Thane, so I'm probably down... Well, of course I'm down south. You're always down south. The map is kind of rotated for each person, so that no matter where you are always at the bottom of the board. Mercurio's turn, so he's going to be over there. Different terrain also has different rules, so you get stealth when you're in the forests at night. The bogs tend to decrease your total health. They just damage you when you run through them. You can spend money to equip cards or use them. I need to get up there, so I'm going to come this way. We're going to stop at a settlement and claim it, which means we get extra money at the beginning of every day. Hey, Marzipan Crow, first person to show up and start leaving comments. Glad you could make it. And end the turn. As you have probably no doubt noticed, we're taking a quick break this week from the Void because I have not had enough sleep and don't really have the brain power to make sure I make smart decisions while playing the Void or keep track of my color, etc., etc. So I'm going to play a game that I know for just a week, have some fun, keep it casual and light, and we'll just kind of hang out and see how it goes. Although I suppose, if anybody decides there's a different game that they want to see played just for a week, something else,
what shall come this
feel free to search my Steam user profile. You can go through my library of games, and if there's something that looks interesting or fun that you want to see, let me know. And I can probably install it, queue it up, and maybe we'll play that. Okay, so the Banes are out. Who else is running around? Right, she's stealth, so we can't see her movements at the moment. I should, however, check and see what everyone has equipped. Oh, so he's got the Hare's Halberd, which I probably want. Let me see if I can get that from him. He's probably not going to like that, but I really like that item. That one also would have been good, but I'm going to take the Hare's Halberd. Alright. It's all about getting as many dice as you can in this game, and the Hare's Halberd gives me one and takes one away from my opponents. And it's relatively cheap to equip, too. Although probably my favorite weapon card is the Bastard Sword, which grants... I'm trying to remember exactly what that one does. I think it grants you 1 extra die and adds an extra sword into combat or something like that. Man, it's been a while since I played. Can't recall them all right off the top of my head, but Bastard Sword I remember is really nice to have. At least that. There are also various cards that will... They're like superpowered weapons, but they cost rot to play. And rot is difficult to manage. Okay, so I'm still looking for decent gear. Also good. I kind of like to stick with armor and weapons cards early game so that I can get as many equipment bonuses as possible. Alright, so I'm not going to bother trying to succeed at this because I'm not even going for a Spearstone victory. I just want the points. And the increase to my wits stat. Okay, so I'm going to then head... Do I want to fight with the Bane? Alright, I'm going to try and chase the Bane off. Now this could go very poorly for me, but we're going to try it anyway. Because he's going to get an extra die, so we're basically even. Oh, crap. That's what I was afraid of. Okay, so we got him, but he got us, and that's a major bummer. Because that just earned us a point of rot. Alright, so I guess now's the time to talk about rot. Right after I select this next quest. Okay, so we've got increase in the diplomat. I really like the diplomat, so we're going to try and do guild business. And now our opponents are fighting. Take a look at what they're doing. So, the way rot works is, as long as you have 1 point of rot, you're considered infected. At the dawn of every day, you take a point of damage. When you have rot, if you go after another opponent who's also infected, you get a number of bonus dice equal to the difference in your scores. So if you have 3 rot and they have 1 rot, or sorry, not the difference in your scores, equal to their rot value. So if you've got 3 and they've got 1, you get 1 extra bonus die. If you get over 5, then you go from being infected to being corrupted. And that comes with a whole other set of bonuses and penalties. Banes will no longer attack you, ever, willingly. And if you attack and kill a Bane, you actually gain infection from them, so that your rot score will increase. And it also makes you eligible for taking on and defeating the king, and earning a rot victory. But there are little like Stonehenge circles on the map. You go into those to heal. If you enter one of those while corrupted, you take a point of damage for every rot you have. So it's pretty much suicide to try and even touch those things. Because, I mean, to even be corrupted, you have to have 5 points of rot. So I could survive it if I were corrupted. But I'd have 1 health left.
I grow tired of my old declaration.
Yeah, we're going to do this one. Tribute of Spirit.
Interesting.
Because I'm not planning on using magic for a turn or 2 anyway. Magic is refreshed at the evening of the day. So it really just kind of gives me a bonus. Now, I could consider going for a rot victory now. It would be really dangerous, given the scenario that I'm in. So I'm not sure it's a smart move, necessarily. Why do I only have 1 gold? I should have earned 2 at the beginning of the day. 1 for this and 1 for this. Ah well, we'll see what happens. I could go for a rot victory. They tend to be really difficult to do, but I've got a decent card in my hand to really kind of start pushing for that. Because this one will give me a rot by summoning it, and then if I can fight the Bane and the Bane kills me, then that gives me another point of rot, which would automatically push me up to 3. If I could get some more rot creating cards, then maybe I'll consider doing that. Hot rot wine, for example, is a good one. I guess one of the things that I really like about this game is the rules are not overly complicated. If you've played any kind of 4X strategy game, you'll already be familiar with a lot of them. Wow, he's going after the king really early. Does he have the cards to do it? Wow. Okay. That's an insanely early move to go for the king. I mean, okay. Ah, there it is. +1 sword. In battle, +1 sword and +1 die. So that's the bastard sword I was talking about earlier. Alright, well, I don't have the money to do this, equip any of those, so we're going to go up here. You know, if I fall prey to that, it might very well just give it to me anyway. Because I probably am the poorest hero at this point with 1 gold. Nope, somebody's poorer than me. Alright, well, that's okay. So now, next dawn, I should get 3 gold. I still have 1 more AP left, so let's move here. This is his my special ability, by the way, with this character. If I enter a space with a guard on it, instead of fighting with them... Yeah, I'm gonna do it. Instead of fighting with them... Oh, I should have put him on that space and then moved to it. Oh well. He'll attack me on the beginning of my turn, I think. Maybe not, because I'll be stealthed. I need to quit losing my train of thought. Instead of moving onto a space and fighting with the guard, he moves onto it and they politely move off, because he used to be a king's guard. So it's kind of a professional courtesy sort of a thing. Other abilities from players on this map, anytime he burns a card in combat, when you're in combat, you can drag these cards into the middle and turn them into bonus results. If he burns a sword, not only does he get the sword, but it also gains pierce, which means it goes through defense dice when you roll shields. Mercurio, the rat, if he lands on a settlement and steals it from you, he also gets a coin and takes that away from you at the same time. And River, when she attacks you, she basically gets a free hit. She shoots her bow at you and does a point of damage before she enters combat. Yeah, he's gonna move with it. Alright, that's actually okay with me, though. When you're on a mountain, you get +1 defense die, and we kind of put him there so that he could kill us. Yeah, see? There's the effect of the rot. He gave the Bane 2 extra bonus die. He may also now be going for a rot victory. But that guy Mercurio going after the king this early on is going to change the game a lot. I'll be interested to see whether or not he actually goes for the kill. It's a little bit suicidal going after the king this early. He may have just been trying to open it up and put pressure on the late game. But we'll kind of have to see how it goes. And River is still stealth, so we have no idea where she is. Does she have gear? She's probably got the... Nope, no, there she is. I was going to ask if she had the Ranger's Cloak on, which I think actually just gives you stealth in woods, day or night. You gonna get it? Nope. 2 damage, but she doesn't die, so no rot to her. Hey, Andreas, glad you could make it. I already said this once, but I'll fill you in as well. We're taking a break from the Void this week because I have not had nearly enough sleep and don't have the brain power to devote to remembering the goods and the bads and the colors and all of the stuff that goes to it. I feel like I kind of need to be paying a lot of attention when I play that game. So we're taking a break this week for just something that's kind of casual and fun, and I love this game. Although it's tough to say how we're doing right now, because this is a really weird game. People have made some decisions that I did not anticipate. And again, it is really early game. The fact that he is already in the palace is extremely concerning. How are we looking character-wise on prestige? He's got I've got 3. He's got nothing. She's got nothing. He's got 1. So I guess the absolute best-case scenario that could possibly happen would be for him to attack the king. If the king kills him, and he kills the king, and they both die, that's a win for me. He has to kill the king and survive in order to win the game. And he's got a good shot at doing it already. Jeez. Oh. Eat. I just won. They're gonna kill each other. He just handed me that game. That was a very, very high-rolling game. Andrea says, yeah, that's fair. It can get pretty intense. Yeah, a little bit. Alright, so we just won, because we had the highest prestige, and he didn't survive the fight. So, that was an insanely short game. I'll give it to him, just because he got into the palace by, like, turn 2, which is very impressive. It's waiting for one more person to vote on player commendations. We'll see if they do. It looks like we got 1. But you need at least 2, I think, to get a star out of it. Andrea says, haven't played this myself, but I remember seeing it before because it looked pretty. It is pretty. It is a very pretty game. And it's grabbed some people more than others that I know. I've got several friends that I've... Oh, we're going to level up here. Wow. That was quite a lot there. Resist amulet. Did they add a new amulet? I don't remember that one. Okay, so we got a dire chest. Card gallery. Oh, damn it. Yeah, I heard about this. So they recently added a new update that apparently reset everybody's card progress. I used to have all of these unlocked. And it's nothing special. It's just literally pictures of your cards. So as you unlock them, you can go through and see them. And they're gorgeously done. They're all animated so that they move and whatnot. Little sun-dappled streaks or whatever. So they're very pretty cards. But as I was saying, I've got a bunch of friends who played it. Some of them liked it more than others. My buddy Unbroken Ryan from the channel Unbroken Circle has definitely had this one sink its hooks into him. As I mentioned at the beginning, I've played over 60 hours of this game because I can't ever get enough of it. Alright, so do I have anything I should pay attention to here? First of all, I want my bandit dice back. These are the ones I kind of like to have equipped. But actually, let's do the Amber Scroll ones, just for fun. Okay. I do not have any... I mean, I have a war key and a trick key, but I probably need to get a dire key or whatever for this, so... we will play another one, which will hopefully go a little bit longer than this one did. I'm also going to crank the audio down just a little bit, because it's hard for me to hear. I'll leave the sound volume up. That's mostly... well, we'll just crank it down a little bit. Yeah, no, it doesn't need to go down. Because I need to be able to hear what's going on. I don't want to wind up talking over myself, is the problem, and the game audio is louder than I can hear. So, alright, multiplayer. Fine game. We'll try this again and see if we can't find... first of all, some people who are a little bit more on our level. One of those guys was like level 92 or something, which was insane. And we'll see if it'll go a little bit longer, give it more of an idea of what an actual game looks like. But we'll also see if we can find one of those keys. They do have items, and you can technically buy chests and keys. You can buy them on the Steam Marketplace, you can buy them from them, but they're all completely 100% vanity items. They don't have any bearing on your likelihood to win, which is what I tend to be okay with. They have alternate skins for the characters. They did introduce 2 different packages of DLC since I had been playing this game. The first original game included just 8 heroes. You had access to 2 heroes from each of the 4 great clans. So there were 2 rabbits, 2 bears, 2 wolves, and 2 rats. Then they added the Usurpers pack, which added 1 more hero of each, as well as some extra, some extra rings and amulets, which can allow you to sort of change up how your character's going. And there's another one too. What was it? The Bandits pack, which added 4 new heroes? Yeah, 4 new heroes, none of which were related to the Great Clans. They all had their own bandit clan. And that was actually the faction we played with last game. Okay, so one thing that's nice about this is you can actually start a single-player game whilst this is going on. So we'll let it search for a multiplayer game, and we'll play something on our own here. Or at least go through the different heroes. Maybe next time I'll play with Sargon? Or, you know, maybe I'll just go out and go ham and try and get a rot victory with Silas. Oh no, that's right, resist, which requires that you reach player level 10. That's why it increased at the end of that last fight when we went up a rank. For this, I'll just give myself a fight medallion since we're just playing a single player game until this fills up. And we're good. By the way, to anybody else who is watching, feel free to look me up on Steam. As I said, this is kind of a casual game day, so I'm kind of open to playing whatever. Oh, looks like we just got ready, so I'm going to mark Let's Play. It's weird that it's all faded out like that. It's probably because it's trying to load. There we go. So now it should launch the multiplayer game. Alright, so I'm going to stick with what I was doing last time. So we're going to try playing with Silas. We're going to grab the Serendibite to reduce our overall prestige and gold loss while we're fighting with the King's Guard. And we're going to increase... Now this is the tough part. If you're going to go after a rot victory, this is a really useful medal to start with, but you can put yourself at a major disadvantage if you can't draw the rot cards you need. So sometimes it's a better idea to go and hedge your bets with Scratch, which leaves you a decent contender with overall stats. But you know what? Go big or go home. We'll either win this or not. We won the last one off of sheer luck, so maybe we can afford not to win this one. But as I was saying, I'm open to playing kind of whatever, so feel free to look me up on Steam. You can find my entire library of games on there. And let me know if there's something in that you want to see. Or even if there's something that isn't in there that you want to see, and if it's not exorbitantly priced, I could probably take a look. Download it while this is happening, because my internet is awesome now, and we should be good to go. If not, we'll probably just play this for a little bit while longer and see where we go. And here's hoping nobody does something crazy and breaks into the castle by, like, turn 3.
None of you shall rule.
Still can't believe he did that. That's an insanely risky move. I mean, he had a lot of swords to support, and he rolled a lot of high-level dice. I mean, he finished killing the king. The king had 7 health. Okay, we're going to go for... None of those is awesome for me. I'm gonna go for the hero's shield, though. Alright, puts us relatively close to the start point, too, so... Cool. We'll have to hope that the cards we draw... One card that I would love to get from the start is Hot Rot Wine. It'll do a point of... It'll add a point of rot, but it gives us an extra AP, so we can move one extra space, which we could use right from the start to, I think, get to that quest. They're probably equipping cards and whatnot right now. Oh, no, we wouldn't be able to get there, but 1, 2, 3, 4, we could almost get there. We will have a Bane crop up at the beginning of the turn, and Silas's ability... When he has a bounty on his head, when he's wanted, he gets bonus dice depending on how wanted he is. Or sorry, not bonus dice. He gets bonus automatic hits. Oh. Ooh. That is very useful to start with. That's a great card for us to have from the beginning. As is that. So we're going to equip the Shining Steel Sword. And then my magic can get me a ways up there. So, let's see. I can move 1, 2. Let's do this. We're going to move 1. We're going to move 2. We're going to teleport to here. I'm going to go ahead and risk this. Because losing health is actually okay for me right now. And if not, I get a sweet item. +1 shield with Reflect, which is fantastic. Then I'm gonna land right down here and try and take him on. Now, he might kill me, which would be kind of a bummer. Let's see, I had to go get lunch. What did I miss? Well, I won the last game. I don't know exactly when you left. We started a new game. We're going for a Rot victory, which I'll explain again in a second here. I'm fighting this guy here and hoping that he doesn't kill me, which it seems like I'm gonna be okay. That pretty much went exactly how I wanted it to. So now I'm actually wanted, which is excellent, because it means that anybody coming after me, I now get a bonus attack icon. It's basically an automatic hit result. For this one, I think I kind of want to go for the Royal Banner. Alright, good. We're also in a strong position here to try and get that Rot victory. I need to become corrupted. I've already got 2 points of Rot from the medallion I took. This is going to cause a Bane to appear. If the Bane can kill me, that'll add another point of Rot. Even if all he does is damage me, I still have this in my hand, which will allow me to get a Rot by playing it. And then if I can kill myself with the effect of the card, then that'll give me another Rot, and we'll be poised to take off. Rot victories tend to be hardest until you hit that corrupted state, when you've got 5 Rot, because at that point you can gain Rot by killing Banes, which becomes infinitely easier since the Rot score is already so high. It's getting to that point that's tricky. And he's doing exactly what I want him to do. The ideal scenario here is for him to either flat out kill me, which I've just made easier by the fact that I am corrupted, or at least I want him to severely damage me. I want to lose 2 health. And I don't think that's going to be a problem. I'm going to reflect one of those back at him, though. Okay, I think he's going to successfully kill me. Maybe not. Nope, I'm still alive. But that's okay. Unless Zosha kills me, and she might do that. She's probably going to want the dungeon or swamp. And I can't play it on myself either, which is a bummer. Already has a peril, I can play it there, but... Alright, we're going to wait and see what happens. If Zosha comes after me and kills me, that's going to suck, because that's going to mean wasted effort. If she doesn't, which, hoping she doesn't, then I can kill myself with that Plague Bearers thing, which will give me an extra 2 rot and put me up to 4. Alright, she's probably going to come after me. She'd kind of be insane not to, because I have 1 hit point left, and killing me is worth a lot, because I have a bounty on my head. So she gets bonus gold and bonus prestige points. Oh, she's at AP, though. Okay, we're alright. She's not going to kill me. They get bonus prestige points and bonus gold for killing people who are wanted. Of course, if she stalls and gets a higher level of being wanted on me, she doesn't want me going there either. So she's probably on this tile here. Zosha's special character ability is that she is stealthed at night, period. If you are attacked or attack somebody while you're stealthed, excellent. Sorry, I just got excited by what I was seeing there. Okay, so first off, we need to equip this, which gives us a point of rot. Then we need to use this here, which gives us another point of rot. And then we need to step here, and hopefully die to this peril. I don't want to do anything to improve my chances. I want to fail this. Good. That does 2 damage to me. I die, I gain rot, and now I'm corrupted. We are making an excellent start to this rot victory run. Okay, anyway, as I was saying, if you are stealth and you are attacked or you attack someone else, you ambush them, which means that they cannot burn any of their cards in order to improve their chances at winning. Okay, now this allows me to steal a claimed settlement. Or no, -1 prestige per claimed settlement. So this is a good way for me to knock points off of other people. Who's highest right now? Because I will go ahead and use that, because I don't care about prestige. Alright, she is, but I can't knock her out of that. Because she's got the amulet that automatically gives her 2 points of prestige, period. So she can never drop below that. But I still want to get rid of this. But I can't play it from the clan grounds, so never mind. I really just want to get it out of my hand so that I can get more cards per turn. I like to try and not hang on to cards too much. I want to either burn them or play them so that I can get more options on the beginning of each turn. Okay, so I'm rot. I gave -1 prestige. I don't care. That's another little mechanic. Whoever has the highest prestige is considered the king's advisor, and he asks them to pick between 2 rules at the beginning of each turn, at the beginning of each dawn. So the one that they picked made it so that anybody with any kind of rot loses a point of prestige. And I have a lot of rot right now. Of course, the best one that I could possibly get would be one that the king can give, that gives every other hero a point of rot, which automatically means I get bonus dice when fighting against them. However, I don't want to pick a fight with her. Her special ability, when she does fight somebody who is corrupted, instead of using her fight stat, which is that one with the swords over there on the right, she gets to use her magic stat, or spirit, which is the one with the 5. Which makes her rather nasty to fight with if you're corrupted. We don't want to do that. Sana should be your target. And Sana, we can help each other, you and I. We must talk. What is with you people? I don't care about Sana right now. Does she even have anything? I mean, really? She's got prestige of 3. She has no... She's got 1 spirit stone. It is way too early to be forming truces and worry about things. Let's see, Andrea says, regarding other games, I'd be down to watch some Cairo or Back to Bed, unless you were planning to do episodes of those. Cairo maybe, Back to Bed I was not, so maybe I'll install that one. Andrea's also, this seems pretty in-depth. Yeah, I like it. I feel like it's not overly complicated. If you play through the tutorial, you pretty much understand how the game works. I've been able to teach people how to play this in 1 game. And then they're off to the races and keeping up with me and making it interesting. Burn a rot to make all rolled swords gain poison. That would be nice, but not really necessary at the moment. Okay, I want to get up here. That is what I want to do right now. So I'm going to come here, and then I'm actually going to spend 2 AP to move up to here. I can't play that because it costs a prestige and I don't have one, but that's okay. We will end our turn there. It doesn't take long to learn the game, but there's a lot of options and a lot of different ways to approach the game, and so it has a lot of depth, I would say. Okay, so he landed on a dungeon. Dungeon spaces have a roulette system as to what you get out of them. Unfortunately for him, that means he ran into a Bane. Although it didn't straight up attack him, which is kind of impressive. Usually they do that. Although he's out of AP, so maybe that's fine. I landed where I did because there's going to be a Bane popping up in this space. And now that I am corrupted, if I kill Banes, I gain rot. It's literally that simple. I might use Wild Weed on myself, though, to heal the damage that I took.
Fear the night.
Just because I want to kill this thing. Another thing... okay, I should also explain about the dice as well. When you roll those die, there are 6 different sides. There's swords, which count as hits in battle. There's shields, which count as defenses in battle. There are suns, which count as hits during the day. Moons, which count as hits during the night. Rot, which count as misses. They're fails, essentially. That's the one I'm missing. Swords, shields, suns, moons, rots, and wilds. They basically look like trees. And those not only count as a success, a hit, but then they explode, and you get to roll a die again. So they basically just keep chaining together hits until you roll something else. Now, another side effect of being corrupted is that instead of rots being a miss, rots now do what wilds did, and wilds are misses. So that's another benefit. Any of these cards can be extremely useful to me in battle because they count as a free hit. Sweet. Health restorative items are nice when you're going for a rot victory. Alright, we're going after the Bane. I wish I were wanted while I was doing this, but I'm not. Oh, that's a bummer. Okay, so we're basically an even fight, so I'm going to burn the snake venom. Which gave me an automatic hit and gave me an extra shield because I rolled well. That's really annoying. So basically I got a free hit on him. But that was not nearly as effective as I was hoping it would be. We're gonna go for it again, because I really want to kill him. Man, I wish I were wanted. If I were wanted, I would get an automatic extra bonus die. Well, not bonus die, bonus hit. Okay, I need him to not roll defenses, basically. Okay, so that's gonna hurt a little bit, but we killed him. But we have more Wild Weed on us, so we can cure back the damage we took. And we gained health by killing the thing. That's another effect of being corrupted. Killing opponents gives me health back. Okay, so we just got bonus magic out of that. I need to go over here to get that ability, which would be nice. So I'm going to head basically back the way I came. We're going to go that way. We'll use the Wild Weed. Well, we'll use it on my... Yeah, we'll just use it now. It's fine. Because no matter what, I'm not going to go to full health. Either I lose the health now, or sorry, lose the health at dawn and go down to 5 out of 6, or I lose the health at dawn and then heal myself back to 5 out of 6. So, it doesn't make any difference. Alright, let's see what's going to happen next. Now see, since he's corrupted, he also loses 1 health at the beginning of every turn. So if you wait too long, that's kind of how you win a prestige victory. Get a lot of points and just let the king die.
Let my rule be heard.
No battle allowed between heroes till the next dawn. -3 prestige if you attack another hero. I don't really care about that, because I'm not going for a prestige win, so that doesn't really do me a whole lot of good anyway. Ow, this is a problem for me. Okay, I can't go that way now. See, the issue, this is now like a consecrated town until it becomes terrorized, I think. Which means -1 health, 2 corrupted creatures for each point of rot. I step foot in that circle, I take 6 points of damage and die. So I have to go a different way. I'll probably just head up north. Though I will probably also hit up the dungeon on the way in the hopes of either getting spiffy items, extra money, magic, or more Banes. Banes are the big one. And at this point, I am now twice as corrupt as the king, which means if I can get in the palace, I can win. But these perils are notoriously difficult, and without at least 4 wits, I won't have enough dice to take them on. The symbol on the flag indicates what stat they affect. So if I'm going into this one, I get to roll 3 dice, 1 for each point of wits. If I go into this one, it's the same thing but with magic. And all of these palace perils have 4 total symbols you have to match. So it's impossible to do it unless you have cards that give you bonus or at least a 4 in either stat. So I need to start increasing those if I can. Okay, I'm going to grab a couple of spells. Not really anything I was hoping for, but not terrible either. Alright, so that's some bonus gold. Let's head up here, head over here. We'll steal this town from Zosha. And then we're out of move, so we'll end our turn there. Yeah, you keep telling me that, but then you immediately want to decide with Sana, so I don't know what you're hoping to do unless she's trying to, like... I don't know. Maybe she's trying to force alliances. If she can pit everybody against Sana, then Sana will have no choice but to side with her. Okay. I might try and go kill Thane. That would be fun. And I can give myself a bunch of bonus hit points too, so... Alright, that's gonna go after Sana. But Sana's gonna get to use... Remember when I mentioned she gets to use her, her spirit instead? Although, he's still got a bit of a lead on her there in dice. If she rolls well, she might be okay, but... Even footing against a Bane tends to not be a place you want to be in. Alright, she's got a lot of health, so she'll live through it. And she won't manage to kill the Bane. She might if she goes after it, but... I doubt that she will, because she's already in enough pain as it is. She probably won't want to risk getting corrupted or infected in any way. Plus, apparently, it just drove her onto the space she wanted to be on, so... Who knows what she'll do on her turn. Oh, okay. So, I haven't done a lot of these, but if you succeed on a quest, then you have an option between... Or, sorry, you go to a quest, you have 2 options. You can either take the safe option, which gives you a prestige and an increase to a stat, or the risky option, which gives you a prestige... an increase to the stat, and also the possibility at a bonus. Sometimes it's an item, sometimes it's Spirit Stone. There we go, she'll just burn it. But it can also come with a penalty. You could lose the point you just earned, you could take 2 points of damage, lose a bunch of health, anything like that. So she took the risk and won, and got a Spirit Stone out of it. Alright, who knows where freaking Zosha is. Sounds like she's moving around over here somewhere, but I have no idea where, which means we could very easily run into her on the way to where we're going. Okay, so I could go after Thane, but I'm not gonna. I'm gonna go up here and try and take him on, because he's the one I want. Okay, now you also notice that Thane threatened me. He basically says, Silas, I will hunt you down. I'm sure that's his way of saying, don't mess with me, bro. Leave me alone and I'll leave you alone. Alright, so I'm going to do that, which is going to make him nervous, but I don't care. And I'm getting a lot of magic. Plate of mountains. I'll just put that there. And then come up here. Nose itches. Okay, so now that I'm wanted, I get an automatic hit. And against guards, that hit is actually piercing, so it punctures through their defenses. Okay, so he'll do, like, 1 point of damage to me. Which is okay, because after killing him, I'm just going to get a point of health back. And we're good. Now, if Thane attacks me, he still has to cope with 7 points of health and the fact that I'm scary. Although he's trying to beat Sana to the Spirit Stone game. Sana's definitely going for a Spirit Stone win. I think she's already got 2. Yeah, she's got 2. 2 Spirit Stones, no Spirit Stones, no Spirit Stones. 1 Spirit Stone, which would be the one he just picked up. What's everybody got? Nothing great. Absolutely nothing equipped. Can't really see it, but she's probably got some decent stuff too. Okay, so at dawn, our wanted level just rose. So that means we now have 2 bonus hits in combat.
It is so.
Be interesting to see if Sana goes after me. She might. She does get bonus points to fighting corrupted people. Oh man, they killed the Bane. I don't want him killing the Bane. Because I want to kill the Bane. I kind of want her to attack me. Ooh, I'm also tempted to remain here until next dawn, or next evening, because that's a Bane space right there. Oh, she's teleporting. I doubt very much that's where she wanted to be. She got a feathered helm, though, which is the only item she's equipped in this game so far. Yeah, this is a much more normal game. One where it's still going on when the king's at half health, instead of attacked by the time he's only lost 3 health. Ugh. Sana, you better make your move quick here or you're gonna lose out. There we go. Alright, let's see where Zosha and Thane wind up. If they leave and go somewhere else, then I'll probably stick around and kill that Bane. +2 spirit, +3 damage. How much health Sana got? Oh, she's got nothing. Okay, well, I'm gonna actually go for that quest then. It means that Thane is probably gonna get hit with that. Bye. I don't need to fight with you. Okay, we're good. I guess I'll just use this because I want to get it out of my hand. And I'll use this. Is this Sana's? It is. Okay, so we'll use that as well to just put that there. And then end our turn. Okay, so we finally got everything out of our hand, which is something I want to do. Let's see, I wonder if this has a demo or something. It's still a bit hard to keep track of when you know nothing about it, but I am interested enough now to try it. I don't remember if there's a demo or not. You could check. There might be. Yeah, I would say it's obviously easiest to learn it when you're playing it, but it's not super complicated. The demo is, or not the demo, sorry, the tutorial, the prologue chapters pretty much explain everything you need to know. And even if they don't, there's a handy little play game guide right here with all the stuff you need to know about it.
What shall come?
Alright, so Bane showed up over there, which is fine. He went the wrong way for me. I'd rather he turned around and went my way, but I really need to complete this quest for 2 reasons. 1, it'll increase my health, which means fighting the king later is easier. 2, now that I'm corrupted, future quests actually give me the option of that extra reward I can go after being an increase to my rot, which is so new, so good. But I really need to start gaining rot either by killing Banes or by getting items soon, because the king is almost caught up to where I'm at. So I need to start increasing rot. Did somebody put that there? Oh, Zosha landed on it, and it spawned a Bane. Alright, well, I really want the Bane to kick her off that space. And preferably kill her in the process. Looks like she's just trying to survive. Because she added in a lot of defense. Oh, she got some decent hits. Well, the Bane's getting driven off the space. Which puts him right where I want him to go. Sadly for Zosha, that also means she's in a very bad spot. Because I have to take her out. Ow! She moonbit the thing. Well, now I just have to kill you. And you only have 1 health left, so ambush or not, I've got a pretty good shot at doing this. All good bonuses for me. Don't want to replace any of the things I've got. Burn a rot to make all word swords gain poison. I don't really want that much, so I'm going to give myself -1 die and +2 swords instead. I may replace that later. But we're going after Zosha. So this is what I was talking about. Oh, she's evading now, too, so she's not even going to fight with me. She'll just try and give her... Any hits that she rolls are immediately converted into defenses when she's evading. So she's just putting everything into getting away from me. And I still killed her because I had just enough dice to go through all her defenses and hit her once. Stab. Which gives me a prestige, lands me on the space I want to be on. Did not spawn a Bane, but I'm kind of okay with that. We're going to go for this one. Because if I lose a prestige, who cares? I'm not even going for that anyway. But if I get it... Actually, I don't care, because it's going to give me +3 prestige. What's everyone else prestige at? Prestige is 2, 2, 5, and 1. So I could tie with Sana if I cared to, which I don't. We'll come up here and we'll go here. I'm hoping to spawn another Bane. Royal Shield. Let's go ahead and equip that in place of this one. Yep, see? Right there. We're going to go with the... I wish I had better odds at that, but we're going to go with that one. It's a ways out there, kind of in a wrong direction, but oh well. Alright, so he's stealthed because we're still waiting for Dawn to roll around. He took one of my towns, too. Both my towns. Doesn't matter. I get a lot of money by killing people, so I mean, I have 11 gold over here. So I'm doing just fine. And now I have 3 extra hits, because I am a traitor at this point.
Under my name, it is law.
Lightning strike perils across the kingdom. I hate that one. Lightning strike is bad. If it hits you, I believe it does 3 points of damage and immediately ends your turn. So it's a really nasty interrupt. Okay, so he's going to go after me, because they really don't like me now. But I'm kind of okay with that, because it is extremely unlikely that they're going to be able to fight me off. I'm going to burn this, just to give myself an extra point of defense. And I want to get the cards out of my hand, so I'm going to burn the torch and the spyglass. It's not going to give me any... Oh, right, because mist, moons, and suns now count as defenses. So he did 1 point of damage, but he died, which means I'm getting the health back anyway. Silas turns into an absolute monster later on. But now I really need to start increasing my wits, because the king is running out of time, and I have to get into that palace to kill him. I can hope somebody else will open it up, but Sana's going to be aiming for it as well. But I still have to get more rot. He's going to increase to 6 tonight, which means we're going to be on equal footing, and I will not be where I want to. We had a really good start, but now we're having a really hard time keeping up with our victory here. So one thing I need to do is I need to start drawing spell cards in the hopes of getting something that increases my wits. For 2 reasons. One, I can use that over here, or wherever my quest is, way over here, to increase my odds of getting to rot. And 2, it'll give me the points I need to maybe get into the palace. But I kind of have to pick between those. There's a Bane over there, though, and it's really juicy looking, although it's got... Oh, no, it has 5 rot. That's good. 5 is good. We like 5 rot. Where are you going? Leave that Bane alone. Or else chase it closer to me. Don't hang left. Don't hang left. Good. She hung left, I'd have to kill her again. Good. Excellent. Even better. That is fantastic. Okay, so I can go 1... 2... I'd love to kill that Bane, but I'm not quite going to have that option, so we'll go 3. Crap. Well, that didn't work at all how I wanted it to. Alright, well, we'll save the cards we have for the next round. That's actually really good for us. So, end our turn, but we're going to cast this on ourselves now, and this immediately thereafter, because that only costs 3. So what we just did is we gave ourselves an extra AP point starting on our next turn, for the next 2 turns, as well as make it so any opponents we face in battle lose 2 dice. Which, provided Sana and Zosha don't screw everything up, means I can sweep through and kill those Banes off and give myself 2 extra points of rot right there. And I have teleport, so I can go wherever I need to for the next quest, if it's close enough. If my magic stat were higher, I could use it to teleport further, but that's okay. Is he gonna make it? Or is he gonna lose an item? Nope, he made it. Those perils are obnoxious, but they can be really nice as weapons, and occasionally they're beneficial to you, but mostly they're just really difficult to succeed at, and always in the way. Okay. Where's the other one going? Oh. Oh, I love this turn. Okay, Sana, I do not want you attacking the Banes. She's questing. She'll only have 1 AP, so at best she could attack one of them. But I don't want her to attack any of them. I want her to leave. Nope, she's fighting it. Okay, fine. Okay. Damn it, she killed it. Weakening it I could live with, but she killed it. And she's directly between me and the next place I need to go. Which is irritating. Fine. Alright, that's okay though. We can go 1, teleport here, 2, 3, and take that Bane on. Oh, but he's got the same amount of freaking rot I do, which is irritating. I need higher rot values for this to go the way I want it to. Prestige. Nope. Okay. Well, there's another way I can do this, though. So, we're going to move here. Okay. So, we're going to now teleport down here. It's a little different than I'd originally envisioned, but it's what I want to do. Now we're going to go take him on. I'd hope that the peril that I'm going to have to deal with after this isn't too terrible. And we get 5 extra dice, because our rot is way higher than his. 3 extra automatic results for swords, plus all my items. He loses 2 dice, and I'll just stack insult on top of injury and do that. That is an extremely dead Bane. We get a point of rot, and now we have to deal with this, whatever it is. Oh crap, it's a lightning strike. Well, this could screw up everything. And probably will. Yep. So we just automatically take 3 damage and our turn ends. God, that one sucks. Alright, well I want to get this out of my hands, so let's just put that there. Oh, I was gonna get more rot, too. Bummer. Oh well. We still have 4 points to spend on our next turn, so we could go 1, 2, 3, 4, unless Sana ruins everything, which she probably will. When you're that close to somebody who has that much rot, you don't want to leave them Banes. So that's Thane's turn. I think he's the end of the night phase. Looks like he's got a peril. What's gonna happen here, buddy? should fail it. Oh yeah, he failed it. Clearing out those lightning strike perils one at a time, the hard way. Oh, and now he's wanted too. What did he do? I missed that. Oh well, don't care.
And so it is.
Everybody gets a bounty. Okay, I can live with that. Doesn't bother me in the least. I mean, I'm already wanted, so who gives a crap? Oh yeah, please do. You're health to me right now. It would be better if I had some more defense boosting items. I don't really have as many of those as I wish I did. Kind of wishing I hadn't gotten rid of that reflecting shield. But anything that's amiss, in the terms of moons or whatnot, count. Crap. He got me. God damn it. I'm not sure if I get a health back in time. I think he just kills me and I'm not going to get the health back. Maybe I will? No, I died. That sucks. Because that also resets my haste. So I think I don't get even the 4 AP that I would have gotten. He rolled a little luckier than I would have liked. Oh, well. Now I have to try again. Maintaining my rot this game has been a lot harder than anticipated anyway. And I mean, the game's not over yet. We've still got a few turns left before we really need to get worried. Okay, so this interrupts the action, I'm sorry. I'm going to try and get this game installed real fast. Looks like it'll still work just fine. There we go. Sweet. Alright. We're good. I'm installing Back to Bed so that we can try that when we're done with this. What are you doing there, Sana? Oh, she's just laying down a bunch of perils, essentially. If it hadn't been for that lightning strike peril, I would have been able to go up by 2 rot. That would have been really helpful right now. As it is, she's almost definitely going to kill this thing. Oh yeah, it's toast. She's still only got 3 spirit stones, though. She's running out of time to get that 4th, but she's also the prestige leader by a lot. Okay. So she can afford to just stall out and wait, bide her time. She, of course, passed it. Man, Sana's not usually a major player in these games. She's hard to win with because her attack stat is so freaking low. But she's doing very well for herself right now. She might... No. I think she's just looking to get in the way. Oh, she's probably wanting to come down there. Get that. And nobody else is in a position to stop her. But there's... And I gotta get out of here. I need to be moving up north and start gaining freaking rot. I'm so bummed that I went down to that lightning strike peril. Ugh. Kind of ruined everything. Had a great plan, would have gone up by at least 2 rot. Could have gone after my other quest and potentially gotten 2 more. And we would have been sitting pretty. think I have at one point gotten as much as 13, 14 rot in a single game, which is insane. Nothing there, nothing there, and nothing. +1 prestige in battle and +1 shield. I'm actually going to replace this one with that. Okay, and we're good. Where are the next Banes coming from? One's coming up there, which is good for me. He'll be nearby. And apparently that's the only one. Ugh. That'll still be nearby. This is 6. Alright. Yeah, Thane's got a rough game ahead of him at this point, because he's only got 1 health left, so he's probably pretty desperate to get to his objective, but he can't really risk losing that. And now he's going to be corrupt. Or not corrupt, infected. If this thing kills him, which it's got a pretty good chance at doing. Only has to get through 2 defense unless he adds to it. He can kill it. I have no doubt about that. But there is a pretty solid chance it's going to kill him too. Yep, he's dead. Bye now. And Thane now has a point of rot. Congratulations. Welcome to the club, buddy. Come this way. Come towards me. Good. She'll go to the left because she wants that Spirit Stone. She's in desperate need of that Spirit Stone. And that Spirit Stone would also make her Death Incarnate to Banes, which is a problem for me. When you have the Spirit Stone, you can basically just activate a Bane space, and they die immediately. Because you basically purify them with those stones. Did Zosha beat her to it? No, she must have got one from a dungeon. It's like, there's no way Zosha got down there that fast. Unless she teleported. What'd he just do? No idea. He just decided to roar. Oh, I do know why. Zosha made it into the palace. Zosha's gonna try and kill the king. Which is kind of a problem for me, because I don't have any way to get over there. So I just have to go about my plan as it is. And hope that I don't... Hope that she doesn't kill the king. That's all I can do. That's one health, that's one action point. Play to a forest, plains, or swamp. Boom. Two, 3. Oh, I don't care. I want to get cards out of my hands, so I'm going to burn that one anyway, but I don't care. Prestige has never been the goal of this one. And we got out of it anyway. Going for that one. It's only a 30% chance, so it's extremely unlikely, but stranger things have happened. Alright, we just earned 9, or up to 9 rot. If Zosha had come at the king from the other side, I'd have a pretty solid shot at this. Ooh, that is probably my favorite item to have with this character. It's probably going to be in exactly the wrong place. Exactly the wrong place. I can't get to it now. That is just really crappy luck. There is one card, I believe it's a Trickery, that I will now be trying to get. which causes a settlement to become terrorized. But I have to get lucky enough to get the one card that I need. And if I can terrorize it, then that special ring will go away, and I'll have access to that quest.
Under my name, it is Lord.
Bounty on the prestige leader's head and recall all idle guards. Okay, now, one thing I do have going for me is Zosha has to survive against all of the guards. Well, okay, 2 of them, apparently. This game is tough no matter which victory you go for. If you go for a prestige victory, you wind up having to spend a lot of time trying to sort of block other players, because they'll usually have a pretty good shot at completing their objective before you can just hold out. Oh, plus she has evade. She can't stick around. She's got to have an item equipped that's doing that for her, and it will force her to flee if she gets attacked, which is guaranteed by all of these guards. What is she equipped with? Zosha... No? What is she... Does she have an amulet on or something? Her ring grants evade. Zosha has essentially made it impossible for her to get a Kingslayer victory. The only way she could possibly do it is if she were in the palace and there were no guards to attack her. That's it. That's the only way that happens for her. So what I need to do now is start trekking my butt all the way over here and see if I can get into that palace before the time runs out. Sansi. The king has 2 health left, so I basically got... Let's see. Nightfall tonight. Daybreak tomorrow will put him down to 1. Nightfall the day after. But he dies on the dawn of the day after this next one. So I have 3 turns. Really, I think I have 2 turns. Because I have to get in there by next daybreak. Because moving into the king's palace takes away all of your turn points. I mean, great, you made it in, but... Well, okay, she might actually be okay. Because now... nighttime will roll around. The guards don't move at night. So she may still have a shot at that. Okay, now I'm going heavy on the spells, not because I expect it's going to work, but because I was hoping for a teleport card. Okay, we got to take the shortest path here, so we're going through this Bane. Okay, now I want to save both of those. I'm going to use that, and I'll burn that, and then I'll roll the rest of them. Well, I'm not too worried about killing the Bane. Questions story-wise. Why is everyone trying to kill the king in this game? The general story is essentially that the king is losing his freaking mind. Ooh. Sorry. White Shadow's gift. Eye catches yours. Dark, beautiful. The shadow of a great white horse. Ecstasy and death. You feel it offer you something. Anything. I'm going to go with itself. Which just gave me extra rot, too. Which is fantastic. Okay, so story-wise, the king has lost his mind. The corruption is driving him crazy, and he's not a good king anymore. So the clans have banded together and elected that he needs to be removed from power. So they're trying to basically become the next king. It's almost... I mean, one of the descriptions of this game from the store page is it's Game of Thrones with animals. And that's a pretty accurate description. I need to use this real quick. I had to use that before the end of the night, or the end of the day, because your magic replenishes at night, and that's going to give me bonus magic for this turn. Okay, so Now the Banes come in. But unless Sana's got some way of removing Zosha from the palace, I think Zosha's probably got this one sewn up. Okay, so Sana just got herself her 4th Spirit Stone. And doesn't seem to have any way of ejecting her. Plus she's hidden at night, so she's even more difficult to remove. I'm going to give myself the bonus health and get the card out on the off chance that I can get over there. 1, 2, 3. So I can get into the palace tonight, provided Zosha doesn't kill him. Okay, that's fair enough. Yes. He's not a good king. I suppose each individual character also has their own motivations. The bio from their website on Silas basically says that he was a fisher. He worked with, they were like a clan of otters, and he was a fisherman. And he basically poached a fish from the king's river, or moat, or something. And so in retribution of this, the king raided his town, locked everyone in his village inside of, like, the lodge, chained him up outside, and then set fire to the lodge and made him watch while they all died, and then left him for dead. And so Silas's only goal is to kill the king. He could care less about becoming the king of Armello. He just wants the king to die. Which is also why he's one of my favorite characters, and his nickname is the Fisher of Souls. Alright, what are you doing, Zosha? She's probably just prepping for this combat. She put down a peril right in my way, because she really doesn't want me getting here and ruining everything. But if she doesn't do it this turn, she's pretty much screwed. There's no way. It's now or never for her. The best possible result for me is that the king kills her. Well, that got dark quickly, right? It goes from being this kind of cutesy, charming animal thing to really nasty. Another game that does that just came out recently, I don't know if anybody's seen this, is Tooth and Tail. It's an awesome kind of little light turn real-time strategy game. And it's, again, cutesy animals, and they're summoning up other animals. And so there's like a boar with a flamethrower, and a bunch of squirrels who are half drunk running around with revolvers. Snakes, pigeons. The pigeons are like medics, things like that. And you think it's kind of fun, and it's got this sort of Russian Cold War proletariat feel. Did everybody disconnect? Is that what just happened? Wizenja has left the game and AI players taken their place. I think this player just got dropped, which is rather depressing and annoying, because now the turn timer isn't going to expire. They're not going to take their turn. God damn it. That's irritating. Anyway, it's sort of this proletariat thing, and they're all starving, and they need food. But as it turns out, they're not fighting over land so that they can plant farms and grow grain and whatnot. They're fighting over who gets to eat, in that the loser gets eaten by the winner. Yeah, okay. I don't want to abandon this because we're in such a strong place, but I think the game is essentially going to not let us, so that's a bummer. Let's see, oh yeah, I've seen Tooth and Tail. Definitely want to play it at some point, but decided to wait for a sale. Yeah, I picked it up shortly after it came out. I haven't played enough of it yet. I like what I've played of it, but I'm not really great at RTS games, so I need to practice a bit. Okay, this is a bummer. I need to just leave. I don't want to abandon it, because... Well, so if I abandon, I'm temporarily locked out of matchmaking, but the game's basically frozen, so there's nothing I can do about it. That's a bummer. And yeah, it's got a big Russian Revolution vibe. Yes, very much so. Okay, I give up. It's not going to work, so quit. Yeah, I don't want to abandon it, but you're forcing me to do it. Okay. So that shouldn't interrupt the stream, but we'll go ahead and switch it to Back to Bed, which is the other one that we said we were going to do. Same, I enjoy RTS a lot, but I am crap at most of them. Yeah, I'm I'm way better at turn-based strategy. That's one where I can really put forth an effort, but something about the... I don't know exactly what it is. Something about the immediate interactions make it difficult. Controller is recommended. Okay. I can make that happen. Okay. We have a controller. Check the settings. Man, that is loud. Well, too bad, because apparently I can't change it. English language, image effects, okay, fine. We'll make do. Jeez, okay, you know what, hold on. I'm gonna make another adjustment to this. Come on. Where's my... Sorry, 2 seconds here. I'm just manually cranking the volume on this down. There we go. That's better. Now it's not overpowered. And we should be good to go. Okay, we're back. Let's check this out. Rooftop Trouble. See how this works. Dream selection number 1. Bob is a narcoleptic. Out the window they go. Who's they? Do I have like a little green face dog or something? Onwards through the dream. Oh, so it is.
Safely to bed.
Huh. Let's see if I can do something about that. Okay, hold on. I'm going to try and change what's being captured by OBS here to this. There we go. That does the trick. Perfect. Okay, should be good now. You should be able to see it here shortly when it catches up. Left stick to move.
To pick stop.
Press A.
Place upward.
Press it again to put it down.
Bob turns clockwise.
Oh, okay, so I need to get him to... So he'll turn... Oh god, he'll just fall. So really I need to put this, like, right here. Nope. I put it on whichever space I'm standing on. There we go. So now he'll turn into the apple and then walk into bed. And I think I just saved Bob the narcoleptic. Dream on! Dum, da, dum, dum. Kind of crazy dreamscape are we in now? Okay, so sleeper's turn. Yes, we knew that. So I need to put the apple right here. Okay, so I need to get him to turn, and then get him to turn around very quickly. Well, that didn't work. Oh, I know what I did wrong. Okay, so when he comes up here, he'll walk this way. I need to get him to turn clockwise into this, and then he'll go to sleep. Puzzles, not always my strong suit. Okay, and we can fast forward it, which is nice. Oh, yeah, let me also do this real fast, so that you don't get any pop-up notifications when my various Steam friends are playing. That's the downside to the mode that I just switched it to, where it records the desktop as opposed to a particular game. Wow, okay. So he'll walk up the stairs, and I should probably get him to turn when he gets to the top of the stairs. Then I can do the same thing over here. Okay. How do I avoid waking up Bob? Will that let him go across? Yes, it will. And there's another apple down here. that I should put right there. Yes, but I want to see it. There we go. Understanding the basics and the button is stuck. Just so the chat looks more active, have you tried games like Battlefield Gothic Armada? You know, I haven't. I have not tried it yet. I keep meaning to get back to that one, but I have to find the time to do it. And there's a lot of other stuff that's coming out. This month is going to be rough on me for game releases and what I decide to do episodes on.
The stairs are not
What they seem. Okay, I can grab that and then come back here. I feel like Bob's going to walk off and kill himself here shortly. Oh, Bob is going to walk himself into a circle. Unless I do... That'll cause him to walk off the edge. Let's see. This is where my brain starts to falter a bit. Let's see. Skirmish is the way to go. Let's see. The Twin Peaks references in this game are many. I've never actually seen Twin Peaks. I've seen like one episode. My wife's watched more of it than I have. Skirmish is the way to go in there, in my opinion, so no more active development, but a fine game. Okay. And they're all very silly references, says Andreas. Thank you, Badu. Let's see. I want to put this here. Yes. Good. That got him to turn around. He walked back there, and now I can put this right here, and he'll walk his ass into bed. Got it right. Is Twin Peaks good? I've never seen it. It looks pretty good from what I have seen. It's kind of a head trip, and it's, I would say, difficult to start with, at least for me, but the people that have seen it have pretty much told me it's fantastic and I should watch more of it. Nope, not there. Okay, that'll get him to at least turn in the right direction. So that'll turn him this way, but then he's going to turn that way, so I need to put the apple... Can I put it right here? Damn it. No! Ah, I made Bob fall off. Okay, so how can I make this different? Okay, first of all, have to put this here. If I don't, he'll fall off. Fall off is bad. It's David Lynch show, so there's a lot of surrealism and weirdness in it, though, which you either love or hate. After saying Twin Peaks is great. Okay, I have to make you turn. Okay, if I do that, he'll just walk backwards and forwards, right? He can't walk off the stairs, can he? Oh, yes he can. Crap. Give me that. Oh no, and I can't fix that either. Well, guess Bob's gonna fall. Okay, so he turns here, then he turns here, which would turn him into this and make him go back the other way. So really I just need to put the apple right here. That's the trick. Okay, I think I got it figured out. So put this there. And then as soon as he turns, pick it up and put it in the space he just walked onto, right here. There we go. Puzzle games are fun. I'm not usually good at them, but they're fun. Okay, so he'll go down here, he'll turn there, he'll turn there, he'll walk off the edge, so I need to fix that. Let's put it right there. So now he'll walk down this way and then turn right, so I need to... Ooh. Okay, I gotta move quick on this one. Turn that way, turn that way. And I guess I can put it there, which is gonna cause him to come up here and hit this pillar, which will turn him over that way. Okay, so then I need to put the apple over here. Nope, over here. And once he turns, I can put it down here, which will send him across the platform there. And then putting it right there should result in him going to bed. Let's see. Badu says, Portal is still my favorite puzzle game, and one of the only I played all the way through. The co-op of Portal is so much fun. Absolutely. I have played through both Portal and Portal 2 and their various modes multiple times. Fantastic game. Okay, I need to get him to, like, turn all the way around. Is this a teleporter? It is a teleporter, so I need to get him to walk into that. He'll walk into a circle here, unless I do this. Wait, sorry, I need to put him there. Then he'll walk in there, and to there, and go to bed. Ah, figured it out! Zwip! Plunk. I'd love to see what's going on in the real world for Bob with this. Okay, so now I have to make a way for him to get where he's supposed to go. That'll turn him around over this way and then right there. Oh, sorry, right there. Sweet! That one wasn't too difficult. It's a good thing he always turns to one direction. I imagine a man walking in his bed on the side, like when you often see with dogs. Well, they say he's a narcoleptic too, so I'm picturing him like walking through traffic. Catching stares from the world. Okay. Let's go grab this apple real fast. Which will send Bob back the other way, and then there's another apple over here I can get. Now, if I let him, he's going to walk himself right off the side, so we need to make him turn around. Got it. Sleepy Bob. Okay. So he'll walk straight forward and go through here. Oh, this is going to be a serious head trip for me. Shoot. Okay, I just made him walk off the side and kill himself. Where's this go? Back here to get this apple. Good. And I can't put it there, so I have to put it there. That'll get him to turn around and walk back. Which will take him back up here and walk him straight back to bed. Sweet. Did what I wanted to do. Now what, man?
Beware of the clock.
Because it'll wake him up, presumably. But if you put it in the right place, the clock will kill itself. You got it. Okay, so he'll walk here, walk himself to there. Walk himself to there, walk himself to there. Oh, I should have just put it down here. Well, that's alright. We'll get him up there anyway. Oh, shoot. Nope, that's not what I wanted to do. I need to put it down here. And then put it right there, and he should go to bed. There we go.
Don't worry, Bob.
I'm trying very hard not to. Okay, so we gotta keep Bob alive, because Bob is gonna wander himself right off the side if we're not careful. Okay, that'll make him turn around. Laha. Damn it. Okay, we're good. And then... Well, that didn't work. Oh, I need to put it over here so that he'll lock himself into those. Which should make him turn around. And then right here. And Bob goes to bed. Yay for Bob! Glad Bob could handle it. Alright, what the hell am I doing here? Oh, that's how that works. Okay, and then the stairs are over this way.
Avoid the clock.
Okay, that should get the clocks to go away. Now if I put this here, he'll walk into that, which will lock him over here, which will lock him into this, which actually just sends him in a loop. Okay, that's fine. So he'll lock himself into a loop now, which I can use to figure out where bed is. Oh, bed's up there. Okay, so then he's gonna keep turning that way. Huh. That'll send him up the stairs. There we go. Okay, we figured it out. Got it. Dream on, Bob. Dream on. Oh, good. Now we're into octopus tentacle territory. Trying to save Bob here. Oh, stupid stairways. There, save Bob. Now Bob will walk back this way. And I guess I need to direct Bob into this, which takes him up here, and then presumably I can put the apple down so he'll walk across and go to bed. Is my assumption.
Narcolepsia.
The apple has narcolepsy? Okay, sure, why not? It's Dreamland. Anything can fall asleep.
The clock turns clockwise.
Oh, shoot, so it's gonna chase Bob, isn't it? And if it catches up, that ends the... Okay, well, let's retry then. Alright, so I have to move quick here if I'm gonna make this work. So I need to go basically...
The clock turns clockwise.
Like this. Move, 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 move. Fuck you, clock. And then... right here. Got it. Save Bob from the clock. Oh, shoot. Then I made him walk right off the side. Okay, I got that a little backwards then. I guess it's from here? Yes, okay, so I need to figure out how to get him there. So he'll walk this way. I can put that in his path. He'll turn right. Then I need to make him do it again. And then I can put... Oh, sorry. Then I can put that right there, and he'll walk to bed. Got it!
Your friend.
Achievement unlocked deeper into the dream. Running from time. The nasty alarm clocks. That looks bad.
Good morning, Bob.
Okay, well, at this point my voice is starting to go. We've played through pretty much the first area of Back to Bed. So I've had a lot of fun, and this was a good relaxing break from the Void. We'll probably resume with the Void next Saturday. For those of you who might be interested, I am also planning on doing a stream on Wednesday. Now, it won't be in the morning, so a lot of you may not, time zones may not allow for you to join in, but I think it's Wednesday, is the release for Middle-earth Shadow of War. And I loved the Middle-earth Shadow of Mordor game, so I'm very much looking forward to the next one. So I'm going to do a stream of that when it comes out that evening. Otherwise, it'll be pretty much business as usual. We should be back playing the Void next week. If I have to knock myself out with drugs or something, sleeping meds, Friday night, so that I'm capable of functioning, I will do so. Anyway, thank you all so much for joining me, whether you're watching this later or watching it live. If you have enjoyed it, let me know. Hit the like button, leave a comment. You guys are the best, and I will see everybody next week. Catch you guys later.